Hi, Grandma Kay here. I'm back to talk a little bit more about consequences and punishment. Again, punishment is something that you impose and you recognize it whenever you cross a value line of your own and you feel guilty because you were swift, harsh, and you recognize that you wanted your child to suffer in some way or form to try and learn a lesson. And a lot of people look at this idea of punishment because they don't know any different. I'm here to tell you that there is something different. There are consequences, and the more we work on having natural and logical consequences, the more we allow our kids to have their own skill sets to make better choices as they grow up. So let's start with the kids who have just started school. Those children who are going to pick their own clothes to go to school. Yes, they are going to pick their own clothes. They're going to look hideous. Not hideous, but I mean maybe very creative, or it will challenge a lot of parents out there to let their children dress themselves. However, this is what you can do. You can set aside some clothes that are appropriate for school and appropriate for play. At least you contain where they're making their choices. Out of that set of clothing, let them make the choice. If it is way off the charts and they go to school and their peers say, ew, then you'll know. Not you. It doesn't even matter for you as a parent. What matters is the child has that experience where somebody says, ew, and then the child has to think about what that means for them. And do they want to continue? And they just don't care how people are looking at them. Bravo to those kids. Or do they want to alter how they look a little bit? And that's okay too. When we are seeing our kids suffer though, and we rush to save them from those experiences, guilt plays a little bit. Like, oh my goodness, I should have done it differently. I should have done something a little better. I'm going to fix it because I'm driven by my guilt. And so we end up actually, trying to make it better or decide or sway their decisions about what they want, which is really what we want, because we don't want to see them suffer. Best idea, figure out how to support them going through their feelings. And if you've never had that opportunity yourself as a parent, as a person, then you've got some learning to do, because when you can experience your own feelings, process them about what's going on and make new choices. That's exactly what we want our kids to grow up doing. So we need to figure out how to help them earlier rather than later. So let them pick their clothes. Make sure that it's a natural consequence to them. My goodness, I ran out of time again. I will come back with some logical consequences next.